All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the program, the pregame program. Today we have the Jackets versus Midland. We are at the University Liggett School, which is like an academy school, and home of the Knights, the McCann Arena. It's actually a really nice arena, and I have a very good internet connection, so this should be a pretty good stream today. My name is Matt Stessner, in case you didn't know that, and I will be broadcasting today. Our team is getting ready to take the ice. Here's the weekend schedule. Today, 6:30 versus the Midland North Stars. Tomorrow, 10:45 a.m. versus the Traverse City North Stars. They have two words in their first name, in their name, so it's North Stars versus North Stars. And then tomorrow night, we're going to play the Oakland Junior Grizzlies at 6:30 here at the McCann Ice Arena. Let's take a look at our season stats this year. So far, we are 3 wins, 1 loss, and the one loss was an overtime shootout loss from last week, if you tuned in. My Hockey Ratings does not have the ratings up yet, but that is last year's rating. We were 81.08. We're a minor team. Now this year we're a major team, so our rating should go up a little higher. Last year's record was 26-30-6. Let's take a look at the opponent information. Midland North Stars. Midland North Stars. They're from Midland, Michigan, which is about 2 hours north of here, just a little bit north of Flint, Michigan. Last year's record and rating, they were 83.3 on My Hockey Ratings. We were 81.08, so, good matchup. Should be a tough team, but you never know. New year. Their win-loss record was 18 wins, 28 losses, 8 ties. And they have 3 Bantam teams this year, 2 14U teams, and 1 13U team. Let's take a look at the Jackets roster. Let's take a look at the forwards. We got Jackson Burke, Brady Hammond, Jack Cotton, Will Gellert, Jake Leader, Mason Murphy, Caden Young, Nolan McLean, Luke Smith, Jake Hurt, and Zach Brink as our forwards. Last week, our centers were Jack Cotton, Jake Leader, and Mason Murphy. So I expect the same, although I didn't talk to the coaches about that. Defense, Mason Stessner, Ozzie Malicki, Peter Cobbs, Evan Jane, Matty Muir, and Luke Shalik. And our goaltenders today, Andrew Buselink and Sam Peterson. I do not know which goalie we're going to have in goal today, but that's who we have with us. Let's take a look and try this here. We took a player interview right before this game, so let's take a look here at our player interview of the game. What's your name and where do you live?
I'm Nolan and I'm from Dublin.
What position do you play?
Forward.
What school do you go to?
Eversole Run Middle School.
And what high school are you going to go to?
Jerome.
Who is your favorite hockey player or team?
Oliver Ekman Larson.
Do you play any other sports?
Basically, I've tried all of them.
Do you want to shout out to anyone watching at home?
Grandparents, family, anyone watching.
All right, thanks, Nolan. All right, that seemed to work. And the Jackets now taking the ice. And of course, we can't forget about The team sponsor, this year's sponsor is Taco Bell. Fueling penalty kills one crunch wrap at a time. Get your crunch wrap at Taco Bell. All right, just a few minutes here, and we will get started with the game. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope it's a good one. All right, both teams are ready to go. We're playing 14-minute periods. This rink is very cold, so my hands are shaking a little bit. Maybe I'm just nervous about the game. So hopefully, I got the image stabilization on here, so hopefully the shaking won't be too bad, but I'm kind of cold. All right, starting us off, we got our player profile of the game out there. Nolan McLean. McLean, leader, Young. Young gets the puck off the face-off. He's got it through the neutral zone, dumps it in the offensive boards. Goes back around the net on the near side. Leader over there. Nice hit there from Young. Puck back behind the net. Looks like the North Stars get it, but Nolan's going to take it away. Puck on the far side boards, passed out of the zone, and then knocked back in the zone by the Jackets. Puck in the neutral zone there. That's Caden Young on the near side. Peter Cobbs comes over to help him out. The other defensive player out there is Shalik. Shalik passing to McLean at the line. Puck is kept out of the zone by McLean, but the North Stars are going to dump it back in. They're going to make a quick change. Jackets forwards also make a change. Peter here on the near side with Caden. Jack Cotton out there now. Jake Hertz rushing out there as well. Whistle blown. It's going to be icing against the Jackets. No score here with 13:06 left to go in this first period. Jack Cotton at the face-off circle. Looks like Jane is out there along with Stessner, Hurt, and Gellert. North Stars have the puck. It's knocked away by Hurt. Hurt on the attack now. Puck in the zone on the near side boards, knocked out by the North Stars, and then picked up by Jane here on the defensive side. Jane to Stessner on the far end. Stessner to Gellert. Gellert trying to get it in the zone. Stessner comes over to help him out. Puck is back and forth in the neutral zone. Now it's in the offensive zone, back in the neutral zone. Jane back in our zone, chasing it down. Jane sends it to the far side boards. Far side, Luke Smith out there now trying to get the puck out. North Stars keep it in. Luke Smith picks it up, takes it through the neutral zone, forced to dump it in towards the net. And he's going to attack it on the forecheck there. Takes the puck away on the far side boards, picks it up, sends it up center, and a quick shot there by Burke. And it was blocked there by the goaltender for the North Stars. Puck on the far side. Luke's going to pick it up. Smith with the puck, knocked away. North Stars pick it up, and they're skating through the middle of the ice there. In the neutral zone, Ozman Malicki picks it up, sends it in. Burke tried to take it in. Smith here in the near side corner trying to pick it up. Smith sends it to the far side boards. That's Malicki there. He's going to hit it to the near side. Smith centers it right in front, and it's deflected away, and the North Stars are going to pick it up on the attack through the neutral zone. Burke trying to knock it away. They're going to dump the puck in. Muir back behind the net, trying to send it forward on the far side boards. North Stars pick it up, trying to send it in deeper. North Stars with the puck back behind the net, looking for an open man on the near side corner now. Looking for an open man. Center pass taken away there by Muir. Muir knocked it away. North Stars pick it back up in the circle, pass it back, and Hammond's going to knock it out of the zone. Hammond chasing it down in the neutral zone, all the way back to the offensive boards on the forecheck. He's going to try to get the puck away and center it. Zach Brink out there as well. Cobbs out there on defense, leader, and Shalik. Shalik wearing the number 42 today. Cobbs trying to center it. He's on the offensive boards, while Leader's trying to cover the defensive position. Hammond on the far side with the puck back to the line. Shalik keeps it in, tries to send it up center, but the North Stars take it away. Cobbs in the neutral zone, dumps it in the offensive zone, and then Cobbs in the neutral zone advances in, but that's going to be offsides against the Jackets. 10:46 remain in the first period, and there's no score. All right, here we go. Face off at the blue line there. Young out there, Cotton, McLean. North Stars have the puck in their own zone. They're going to get it out of the zone. Cobbs, he tried to keep it in, but it got knocked out and back in, so it's going to be offsides against the Jackets. Good push there by the Jackets in the offensive zone lately. Cotton at the face-off circle. Nolan to his left. McLean back to Stessner on defense. To Jane on the near side. Jane trying to get it in the offensive zone. It was knocked away there by the North Stars, and now it's back in the offensive boards with Young on the forecheck, and that's who you want on the forecheck. Young or Burke, good at the forecheck. Puck on the near side boards. Jane trying to knock it away. Cotton doing a good job getting it back to Jane. Jane centered it, but McLean's getting it. He's going to center it. Nobody was there, though. Puck on the near side boards. McLean trying to knock it away. McLean with the puck in the corner, centering it. Almost a one-time shot there from Cotton. The North Stars are going to pick it up, and they're now skating through the neutral zone. Puck taken away there by Cotton to Jane, back in the neutral zone. Young with a nice hit there, trying to get a hold of that puck. Loose puck picked up by North Stars. They pass it back in their zone to a defenseman. D-to-D pass there. Cotton giving some pressure. Puck is let go there. Jane's going to pick it up, backhanded into the offensive zone. Jackets change lines there. Out comes Hurt along with Murph and Gellert. Puck is dumped into the offensive boards. Defensive pairing is Muir and Malicki. Puck on the near side, picked up there by Murph. Murph looking for a pass back to Muir. Muir dumps the puck into the far side corner. That's Hurt there on the far side boards. Hurt turns, takes a shot, and it's going to be a goal. That up on the board. And hopefully I got the replay, but we'll find out. My time is a little off. Looks like I didn't start the time, but anyway, we're on the offensive boards, and Gellert again in the far side corner trying to make something happen. At the blue line is Malicki sending it back in. On the near side corner, Gellert again getting the puck, trying to pass it back to Muir. It was taken away there by the North Stars. Puck on the near side boards, taken away by Gellert. Back behind the net. Jackets have him pinned. Murph over there on the far side boards. Murph again back to Malicki. Malicki sent it in to the near side corner. Puck on the near side is dumped out into the neutral zone. Malicki going to get it, and he's going to get it to Leader. Leader on the far side boards on the attack now. Puck almost sent out, and it's going to get out there by the North Stars. They're making their way through the neutral zone. Covered there by Burke. Burke covering. Leader picks it up. He's got the puck skating through the offensive zone. Passing right in front of the net, and it looked like the puck went back behind the net. Leader, he's got it on the near side back to Cobbs. Cobbs trying to get a pass off right there by the blue line, and he just missed getting it to Shalik. North Stars on the attack on the right-hand side. He fell and tripped on his own accord there and plowed into Shalik. Loose puck on the far side circle there, and now it's towards the blue line. Smith just using his body to knock that puck out. Leader pass to Burke. Burke on the offensive attack in the circle, making his way, but the puck was knocked away there. A lot of coverage, good coverage there by the North Stars. North Stars trying to pass it out. It was held in there by Burke for a second, but his momentum carried him right out. Now the North Stars have the puck into our zone. Shalik there to shut that down. He knocks the puck back out into the neutral zone. Shalik with the puck in our zone as both teams change lines. Shalik's going to dump it in. That's going to be icing against the Jackets. Let's take a look at that goal. Here's the replay. I think I got it right here. Got to put my readers on. Puck right in front. Looked like it bounced, but it went right in the net. So, yeah, that's a Gellert goal right there. So here we go. Puck is dropped, and my timer's about a minute off, but we have a puck here in our zone. Stessner trying to get the puck out. It's knocked away on the near side. Brink trying to get the puck out. North Stars have the puck, centering pass there, taken away by Hammond. Hammond's going to get it out of the zone. Cotton takes it down in the neutral zone. He's going to dump it in, and Brink is there on the forecheck to try to get it. Back behind the net. Brink knocks it away. The puck is back behind the net on the near side boards. And we got Jane going after it. Puck out in the neutral zone, picked up there by Stessner. Stessner retreats back to our zone. He's looking for a pass in the neutral zone. He hits Jane. Jane's going to backhand it into the offensive zone. Brink's going to pick up the loose puck, try to get it towards the net, but then the North Stars take it away. They're going to backhand it back into our zone. Stessner sends it in to the offensive zone. North Stars have it. They bank it off the wall. It's in the neutral zone. Picked up there by Young. Young dumps it in. Cotton over there. Young on the forecheck, trying to knock that puck away. Puck Hammond picked it up and then knocked away by the North Stars. They're going to get it out in the neutral zone. Hammond turns, dumps it back into the offensive zone. Young on the forecheck now. He's trying to go get it. North Stars have the puck kept in there by Malicki. Malicki sends it towards the net. It's on the near side corner. Cotton, looks like Muir is out there. Puck is all the way back in the defensive zone. Malicki is going to get it out in the neutral zone, and now it's back into our defensive zone. Malicki to Muir on the near side. Muir setting up for an attack there. He's going to dump the puck in, and it's going to be icing against the Jackets. I'm going to adjust my time here. It should be 5:21 on the clock. Not too many shots there. I don't think I've seen a shot from Midland just yet, so I think I'm accurate on the shots. I don't know. You guys are paying attention at home. At the face-off circle is Leader, and to his right is Hurt, and to his left looks like Gellert, I think. And Malicki is out there along with Muir, and Andrew is in net. All right, here we go. Puck is dropped. The puck is in the offensive zone. North Stars are going to pick it up. They're back behind the net. Gellert on the forecheck to try to get rid of it. Hurt is also over there. Puck on the far side corner. North Stars trying to get it out, but Muir is just stopping that puck down. Muir looking for a pass. Got knocked away, but he's got Gellert there to help him out. Gellert's going to send it all the way into the opposite side to Hurt. Hurt tried to hit it off the net. He tried to get a pass there, but it hit off the side of the net. North Stars with the puck now in their own zone. They're going to send it out of the zone. Icing is waved off, and Malicki's going to chase that puck down on our side. Malicki with the backhand. Leader's out there trying to help him out, get that puck out of there. Leader, he's going to send it out of the zone, picked up by Gellert. Gellert and Hurt on the attack now, on the offensive attack. Shot there, blocked by a defenseman, and they're going to knock it off the wall, and they're going to skate it out of the zone. North Stars on the attack here on the far right side with a shot and a second chance shot. Stopped there by Andrew. And I grabbed that replay, so we're going to take a look at that one. Let's take a look at this amazing stop here by Andrew as the puck's coming across on the far side. You can see that player. He's going to take a shot. The first shot is blocked there by Andrew, and the second chance shot is blocked by Andrew. So nice job by Andrew. And we got the replay rolling here. And I didn't stop the clock, though. Face off in our zone. North Stars have it. They try to get a backhand on it, but Luke Smith's going to knock that kid over on the far side. And then there's a penalty, and it's going to be tripping against the Jackets. Against Luke, even though I don't buy it, but whatever. 4:13 remaining. It's on them. Tripping on them. So let's see if I can put that up real quick. And it is a minute and a half penalty. So we haven't fixed that yet. I talked to the developer. Burke with the puck in the offensive zone. He takes a shot and is blocked by the goaltender. Puck on the near side boards now. Puck in the far side corner. Burke with the puck. Passes it back, but it's going to go out of the zone to Cobbs. What the heck? Oh, there was already a penalty. I did not know that. All right, so I guess we were already on the penalty kill, that I totally missed it. We're doing a minute and a half penalties here. So when that clock on the Midland penalty reaches 30 seconds, they're going to get an extra guy out. And I'm sorry, I didn't notice there was already a penalty going on. Hey, I can't do everything here. 3:43 remaining in the first period. Here we go. It's Murph at the faceoff circle. To his right is Brink and Hammond. Hammond gets the puck. He sends it to Jane at the line. Jane with a shot just wide of the net, and it goes back behind. North Stars have the puck. North Stars trying to get possession here. Murph trying to knock it away. They're going to get it, and they're going to skate it out of the zone. Murph's going to knock it away, get it to Jane, and Jane gets it to Brink, and then it's knocked away there by the North Stars. North Stars with possession again in their zone. They're going to pass it in through the neutral zone. The pass ricocheted off the wall, picked up by Stessner. Mason Stessner now skating through the neutral zone and on the attack. Puck is knocked away to the near side corner. Mason trying to center it there, but it was picked up there by the North Stars. Watch that hooking, Jane. At the line, Stessner, Jane trying to keep it in there, and it goes out to the neutral zone. Brink passes cross ice. Hammond was set up there. He's on the far side. He gets in the offensive zone. It's picked up there by the North Stars. Murph lays a check down to get the puck loose, and then we have Jane in the neutral zone with a nice pass to Murph. Guys out of the box, and they're at even strength there. Puck in the neutral zone picked up by Stessner. Stessner trying to get a pass off. He's going to get it to Murph. Murph's going to dump the puck in. Hammond is going in on the forecheck. Hammond picks up the puck back behind the net. He's got it on the far side corner. Hammond with a loose puck there picked up by the North Stars. They pass it on the near side boards now. Muir going in after it. Muir defending. Puck on the far side corner. North Stars have it. Young trying to knock him down at the line. It's Ozzy. He's going to send it in the near side corner. North Stars pick it back up. Nice hit there by Young, but the pass was hit there. Leader with the puck. He just picks it right up. Leader from the circle takes a shot, and it's a goal. So Leader with the Jackets goal. Jake Leader. All right, Jackets now up 2-0 in the neutral zone. Puck goes all the way down to our zone. 1:48 remaining in the first period. Malicki on the far side corner trying to pass it across to Young. Just missed that North Star player. He's going to try to backhand it in, but Muir's going to pick it up, and Muir's going to get it out of the zone. Muir on the attack on the right-hand side by the circle. Takes a shot, and it's blocked there by the goaltender. North Stars with the puck. Trying to get it out of the zone. Leader's going to send it in, and they're going to call that offsides against the Jackets. Minute 22 remaining in the first period. Jackets up 2-0. Let's take a look at the replay. Leader with the goal. He's there on the far side. You can see him. He moves towards into the circle. Leader takes a shot, and there it is right there. It looked just like the other one, only this time it's Leader and not Gellert. North Stars have the puck there, trying to attack into the neutral zone. Cotton with the puck. Puck is knocked on the far side boards. Puck is dumped into our zone. Cobbs, he's skating after it back behind the net. He was checked there by the North Stars, and a centering pass, a backhand towards the net. Knocked away on the far side corner. Cobbs trying to get the puck there on the back check there. North Stars with the puck on the near side corner. North Stars again with the puck. Looks like Shalik's trying to knock it away. Cotton comes over, lays a hit down, and a shot there by the North Stars, blocked by Andrew. Loose puck picked up by Cotton. Cotton trying to pass it to Hurt on the near side. Hurt going after it on the attack. Puck back behind the net. North Stars pick it up, send it on the far side. A nice hit there. Jane tried to knock it into the offensive zone. Muir has the puck now. Muir with the puck, passing up to Hurt. Hurt dumps the puck into the offensive zone. Cotton on the forecheck to try to hold off so the guys could change lines. Smith out there. Burke now with the puck, sends it towards the net. It goes up and over the net. Puck on the far side. Cotton trying to center it to Burke. He tried to pass it back to Jane, and Jane's going to have to pick it up in the neutral zone. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Jackets with the lead here, 2-0. All right, let's take a look All right, so in the first period, we had a Blue Jackets goal, Gellert, with 10 minutes left, and then we had two penalties from Midland. One was tripping, and then with just under 2 minutes left to go in the first period, Jake Leader picks up the second goal. Let's take a look at some of these plays here. Here's the first goal by Gellert. Gellert there at the top of the screen. These goals almost look identical. He slides that shot right by the goaltender. And then let's take a look at Leader's goal. Here's Leader's goal. Same thing. Top of the image there on the far side boards, right into the top circle. Leader comes, takes a shot. Same play right there. And then we can't forget about Andrew, right? He had a great play as well. Here's a great play. Andrew stopping the puck. It was a 1-2 shot from the North Stars, where the initial shot there is blocked by Andrew. Second chance shot, wide open net, but Andrew comes over and stops it right down. So I need to get set up here for my second period of play here. Second period. And hang on. Okay. Here we go, the start of the second period. Puck on the near side boards. We are moving right to left now. Jackets in the defensive zone. Hammond, he tried to pass it there to Brink in the neutral zone. Hammond on the far side is going to dump the puck in. Puck is back behind the net. Murph, Hammond on the far side corner. Matty Muir trying to keep the puck in there. Brink comes over to help him out. Hammond finishes the job there, puts it in the offensive zone. North Stars with the puck in their own zone, knocked away there by Murph. Murph doing a good job on the forecheck here to try to knock it away. Muir's going to pick it up. On the top of the circle, takes a shot. It's deflected up in the air to the near side corner. Brink with the puck. North Stars have it back behind the net on the far side of their own zone. In the neutral zone, Muir picks it up, tries to pass it to Malicki there in the neutral zone to McLean. McLean dumps the puck in. Jackets on the forecheck. Looks like the defensive line changes out. North Stars have possession in their own zone. Jane there at the line, keeps it and sends it back in deep. Puck on the far side boards. Young trying to pass it to Leader there. Got taken away there by the North Stars. At the line, Stessner, he's going to keep it in. The North Stars pick it up on the far side boards. They're trying to send it up. Stopped there by Stessner and then knocked out of the zone by the North Stars. Picked up there by Jane. Back to Stessner on the near side of the neutral zone. Stessner attacking in the offensive zone. Stessner on the attack in the circle. He tried to take a shot there. It looked like it was blocked there by one of the defensemen. Puck goes all the way out in the neutral zone. North Stars have it. Young chasing it down. It's picked up there by McLean. McLean switching gears here now. He went from offense to defensive coverage there and helped out because he was able to stop a play from happening there. Puck back in the neutral zone on the far side. Young's going to dump the puck back in to the offensive zone. Jackets change out. We got Cotton out there along with Hurt. Jane is out there on defense. The puck's trickling towards the net and almost knocked in there by the North Stars, but the Jackets are going to knock it out of the zone. North Stars trying to dump it in. Looks like it hit an edge of the glass there and stayed in the neutral zone. Gellert with the puck. He's trying to pass it. He gets it to Cotton. Cotton dumps the puck in the near side. Jake Hurt on the forecheck trying to go get it. Puck back behind the net and on the far side boards now. Cobbs trying to keep it in. It was knocked away there by the North Stars. Gellert sends it on the near side boards. Going after it is Cotton to Hurt. Hurt tried to dump the puck in. It's picked up by the North Stars. They're advancing through the neutral zone. And there's going to be a trip call, delay penalty there against the Jackets. Gellert's going to go in there. North Stars still have the puck, and then it's picked up there by Peter Cobbs. And that's going to be a penalty against the Jackets. Tripping Gellert. All right, again, the penalty minutes are a minute and a half, not 2 minutes. So when it reaches 30 seconds, they're going to come out of the box there. Jackets on the penalty kill now with 11:03 left to go. At center is Luke Smith. Malicki out there with Burke and Muir, and Andrew is in net. Buselink is in net. Muir on the far side corner, doing a good job keeping that puck away. He's got it back behind the net. It knocked off of somebody's skate, and it's still behind the net. Centered right in front, taken away there by Burke, and then picked up by the North Stars. Puck on the near side boards there. North Stars doing a good job burying it in our zone here. It's back behind the net. Muir doing a good job to try to keep it away. North Stars on the near side corner, moving. Covered by Burke. They pass it on the far side. Muir on the coverage. A shot blocked there by Andrew. And the puck sent out of the zone. And icing is waved off. There's a chase down for the puck. Burke, with his spunkiness, he's going after that puck. North Star, he almost had it. And then he got tripped up. North Stars with the puck. There's about 36 seconds left in the penalty kill. Jane with the puck. He's going to dump it in. Stessner also out there with Smith. Hammond's coming off the bench. North Stars with the puck in the offensive zone. A shot, and it just misses the net. Puck on the far side corner. Covered there by Jane. He's knocked down. Loose puck on the far side boards. Picked up there by Smith. Smith's got it shorthanded. Heading through the neutral zone with Hammond. Takes a shot, and it's over the net. And hits the glass. Hammond on the forecheck to try to get it on the near side corner. I need to make sure I hit that corner with the camera. Pass taken away by Stessner. He passes to Brink right in front of the net. Had a good chance there. Good heads-up play there by Stessner to pick it up and hit Brink. Hammond on the near side. Puck in the near side corner. Brink on the forecheck to try to knock it away. Getting it to Hammond. Trying to pass it to Murph. But the puck was taken away there. Stessner in the neutral zone, trying to pass it back up, and it's going to be offsides against the Jackets. 9:10 remaining in the second period. Jackets are up 2-0. So the Jackets successfully kill off that penalty as we are even strength now. Face off, leader. Young to his right, McLean to his left. Shalik out there with Cobbs and Buselink in net. Puck is dropped. It goes back to Shalik. Shalik with the puck. He's got it. Banks it off the wall. McLean picks it up. Tries to advance, and then Leader comes over to help him out. On the left side, off the side of the net. Almost. North Stars with the puck now in their own zone, making their way on the near side boards. Knocked away by Leader in the neutral zone. Leader gets tripped up. North Stars pick it up. Puck all the way back to our zone. Cobbs gets it out of the zone. Cobbs in the neutral zone. Cobbs now in the near side boards. Puck in our zone. North Stars have it at the top of the circle. Takes a shot, and it's blocked there. Looked like by Young. Young blocked that shot there. North Stars still have possession in our zone. They're passing right in front of a quick shot. Just misses the net off to the left-hand side. Left side corner. Cobbs covering. Puck to the near side. Shalik going after it. Shalik and Young. Shalik trying to dig the puck out. Leader comes over to help out. A shot there. Deflected by the North Stars. North Stars trying to get it towards the net. Jackets having trouble getting it out of the zone. Shalik with the puck. Pass right in front. Picked up by McLean. McLean, he's going to pass it out. He should have just skated it out, but he's chasing it down. It's going to be offsides against the Jackets. 7:59 remaining in the second period. 2-0. Jackets. Jack Cotton at the face-off circle. Puck is in our zone. Malicki tries to knock it out, and he's going to get it to Hurt. Hurt knocks it out of the zone, but the North Stars on a good push here this period. They're back behind the net with Malicki. Malicki trying to get the puck out. Goes on the near side boards of Gellert. Gellert takes a hit, but gets the puck out of the zone to Hurt. Hurt trying to keep it out of the zone. North Stars trying to ditch it back in. Malicki comes over, knocks it out of the zone. Gellert trying to gain possession in the neutral zone. Puck on the far side. Picked up by the North Stars. They're going to pass into the neutral zone. They pass it all the way to the offensive zone. Muir is there to pick it up. Muir with the puck. Passes near side, Hurt. North Stars dump the puck back in. It's back behind the net. North Stars have possession, looking for a pass. Malicki trying to knock it away there, back behind the net. North Stars with the puck on the far side of the circle. Deflected there by Malicki. Puck on the near side. Hurt. Knocked the puck away. It goes back behind the net. Muir picks it up. Jackets having some trouble getting the puck out of our zone. Hurt to Muir. Muir with the puck, trying to pass across ice, hits Gellert, and it goes all the way on the offensive side. No icing. Puck back behind the net. Gellert on the forecheck. Looks like the North Stars have it. Smith out there, knocks the puck, knocks that kid off his butt. Smith trying to get a hold of the puck. Burke's going to come over to try to knock it away. He does. And then the North Stars pick it back up. They're going to send it out through the neutral zone. Stessner gets it to Burke. Burke with a nice pass back to Smith. Smith getting set up for a shot, and it's a shot by Smith. Hits the goaltender. It's blocked there by the goaltender for the North Stars. Great play there by the Jackets to try to make a push. We've been buried in our own zone this entire period, it feels like. And finally, the Jackets get a chance to do something on the offensive zone. Murph at the face-off circle. Puck is dropped. Smith on the near side. Jane with the puck dumps it in deeper. Burke going after it back on the right side. Burke back to Stessner. Top of the circle. Takes the shot. It's deflected. I hate when Mason does that. And now they got a one-on-one, a two-on-one here with the puck. They take a shot and it's going to go in. Not a great scenario there. Mason tried to take a shot there from the blue line, and I really hate when he does that because he hits the offensive player and it bounces off of him, goes out in the neutral zone, and then they got a chance to do a 2-on-1. They take a shot and it's going to be a goal. Midland. All right, Jackets still up 2-1 though. Here we go. Puck is dropped center ice. Hammond picks it up. Hammond in the offensive zone tries to pass it back, but it's picked up by the North Stars. North Stars pick up the puck. Back behind. It's on the near side boards. Shalik with the puck gets it out to Hammond. Hammond. And the puck goes out. And it's going to be offsides. Offsides, North Stars. Intentional. I think they're calling it intentional offsides. So we'll have a face-off down here. 5:46 remaining in the second period. Puck is dropped. Leader at the face-off circle. North Stars pick it up. They send it out into our zone. Cobbs is there to get it. Passes it to Shalik on the near side. Shalik to Hammond. Hammond trying to quick pass it to Leader. Knocked away there by the North Stars. They got it in the neutral zone. Now they're turning and attacking. North Stars with the puck. Dumped into the far side boards. Cobbs trying to get it. Leader there on the back check, knocks it away, gets a hold of it, trying to turn on it, trying to get it to Hammond. Puck back to the defensive line. It's loose, knocked away by Hammond, and it's out of the zone. Brink going after it in the neutral zone. They send it back in deep into our zone. Shalik on the attack there. Puck right in front of the net, picked up by Cobbs. I'm not sure who stopped it there, but Cobbs is going to send it all the way across, and that's going to be a shot by the Jackets. Brink in the enemy's zone, and the North Stars are going to send it out through the neutral zone. Shalik to the near side to Malicki. Malicki, nice pass to Cotton. Cotton to Young. Jackets made a change there. Young off the side of the net there. Puck on the near side. Malicki tried to keep it in, but the North Stars are going to pick it up. Nice pass by them to get it in the neutral zone. Muir gets it out of the zone, passes it through the neutral zone, and now McLean's got the puck. He waited. Young got out of there. And then the puck at the line. McLean trying to keep it in. Puck in the neutral zone. Goes in the offensive zone. North Stars with the puck on the near side. Malicki passing in the neutral zone here. McLean covering. Puck in the offensive boards. Centering pass knocked away by Cotton. And McLean comes over and he gets knocked down with no call there. Young with the puck now in the offensive boards in the circle. Takes a shot there, and it's blocked by the netminder for the North Stars. Stessner on the far side trying to redeem himself. Sends it in towards the net. Bounces back behind. McLean trying to get it, and the North Stars are going to send it out of the zone, and it's going to be icing against the North Stars. 3:26 remain in the second period. Jackets are still up 2-1. Let's take a look at the goal by the North Stars here. They've got it on a 2-on-1. Evan defending. Takes the chance to try to stop it. And the North Stars just get it right in. All right, Murph at the face-off circle. Puck in the offensive zone here. Hurt on the far side corner. North Stars guy loses his stick. Back to Murph. Murph tried to center it, but nobody was there. So it's going to go all the way back to the neutral zone. Jane, far side to Stessner. Stessner dumps the puck in. Puck on the far side boards. Stessner picks it up, trying to pass it to Hurt. Hurt with a quick centering pass there, trying to get it to Murph just right behind him. Jane with the puck in the neutral zone, banks it off the wall, gets it to Murph. Murph trying to pluck at it there in the offensive zone. He got hit there. Gellert's trying to help him out. Loose puck right there. Dumped further in by Gellert. Hurt trying to get it. Puck at the line. Stessner sends it in towards the net. It's stopped there by the goaltender. Puck on the near side at the line. Jane gets a stick on it. Gellert, Jane trying to hold the puck in. It goes out in the neutral zone. North Stars try to pick it up, and it's swept away there by Gellert. And a nice hit by Gellert in the neutral zone. Dislodges that puck. He's going to pick it back up in our zone. Gellert passing on the far side to Smith. Smith going after it on the offensive board. Smith trying to knock it out. Burke knocked it away. Smith picks it up right in the center, and he takes a shot, but it's deflected. Goes on the near side boards. Burke doing what Burke does best on the forecheck, trying to get that puck. Puck back to Leader, back to Jane at the blue line. Jane sends it in, and it's deflected there by a defenseman. Pass knocked away there by Leader. Burke picks it up, back to Leader, and then to Smith on the near side board. Smith with the puck, trying to make his way into the offensive boards. Smith got the puck knocked away. North Stars have the puck here in the neutral zone, now attacking. Nice knock away there by Shalik as he's going to get it back out. And the play is called there by the official. I believe it's going to be offsides, but we'll see what happens here. That's going to be offsides. All right, here we go. Jack Cotton, Hammond, Brink, Shalik, Cobbs, and Buselink is in net. Cobbs gets the puck all the way back on the far side boards. He passes to the near side to Shalik. Shalik trying to get it to Hammond out in the neutral zone. North Stars pick it up. North Stars pass across ice. Cobbs going in after it. Looks like the North Stars pick it up, though. Brink picks it up, and a shot there by the North Stars, stopped by Andrew. Just about a minute remaining here in the second period. Jackets up 2-1. Cotton at the face-off circle. Gets it to Cobbs. Puck is back behind the net. Shalik trying to knock it away. Puck is behind the net. Near side. Far side now. North Stars with possession. They try to center it, and a quick shot is deflected. Shalik's going to send it to the near side to Hammond. Hammond's going to attempt to get it out there, but it looks like the North Stars kept it in. Shalik, Hammond gets it out of the zone. Cotton, backhand. He's trying to hit Brink on the far side. Brink on the far side corner to Hammond on the near side boards. Defense makes a change. Malicki out there with Muir. Brink on the forecheck trying to knock that puck away. He has no fear. North Stars send the puck out of the zone. Malicki gets it. He gets it to Hammond. Hammond with the puck. He's going to send it towards the net. It flew just right over the net. And the North Stars pick it up in their own zone. Chasing it down is Cotton in the near side corner. Cotton. North Stars pick it up. They send it to the far side, and that is going to be the end of the second period. Jackets still up 2-1. All right, here's the second period. That's the first period summary. Let's try this again here. All right, here's the second period summary. Gellert had a tripping penalty there, and Midland with the goal at 6:02. Don't forget, jackets sponsored by Taco Bell, because nothing seals off the net like a extra thing of guac. All right, at the face-off circle is Murph, and the puck is dropped. North Stars have the puck. We're moving left to right now. North Stars have the puck in our zone, up the center lane. Shot is blocked. Muir with a backhand gets it out of the zone. Puck in the far side, Young trying to get a hold of it in the zone. It gets knocked back out in the neutral zone. Malicki on the coverage. Muir on the coverage. North Stars on the near side boards here. They try to take a shot, and it's blocked by Muir. Muir picks it up, banks it off the wall. North Stars, Midland, North Stars. Young gets it out of the zone. North Stars have the puck now in the neutral zone. Passing it near side, they dump the puck into the far side corner. Malicki going after it. Malicki, North Stars with the puck. They're trying to center it. Loose puck picked up by Murph. Murph trying to get it out of the zone, kept in by the North Stars. North Stars pass it, goes all the way on the far side. North Stars trying to center pass it, taken away by Malicki. McLean comes over, knocks the puck away. North Stars pick it back up. It's tipped there by Murph. North Stars pick it back up at the top of the circle, knocked away by Murph. He's doing a good job knocking the puck away. It keeps ending up back in our zone. Muir picks up the puck, and he's going to go on the attack while the Jackets make a change. Muir with some serious stamina, trying to get it in, trying to cut right in front there, and just missed an opportunity to take a shot, but he tried there. Muir back to Jane. Jane with a slap shot blocked there by one of the North Stars. North Stars going to flip it into our zone. It's going to be icing against the North Stars. 12:27 remaining in the game. Jackets still up 2-1. This is an uncomfortable lead. We need to get another score here. All right, leader at the face-off circle. Jane Stessner out there on defense, hurt out there along with Gellert. And Buselink is in net. Puck is in the offensive attack zone here on the near side. Gellert going after it along with Hurt. Loose puck right up in front, picked up by Leader. He sends it towards the net. It's blocked away. North Stars pick it up. They're going to send it out of the zone, and Stessner picks it up and sends it into the offensive zone. That might have been offsides, but that's okay. I won't tell anybody if you won't. Puck on the near side boards. Leader has it. He tried to get a pass off and just missed it. North Stars trying to bank it off the wall. Jane keeps the puck in there. Puck on the near side corner. North Stars pick it up. Near side boards. Jane picks it up, banks it off the wall, gets it to Gellert. Gellert on the near side, passing right in front of the net. Leader almost had a good shot off there. Stessner goes on the attack there. Pass it back to Gellert from the circle, takes a shot, and it's stopped there by the goaltender for the North Stars. Good push there from the Jackets. Very good push. We need some more offense like that. All right, face off in the offensive zone. It's Cotton, Burke, and Smith. Defense, Shalick and Cobbs. Puck in the neutral zone. Back to our zone. Cobbs sending it out. Getting it to Shalick. Shalick to Smith. Smith in the neutral zone. Gets the puck, turns. He's got Burke with him. Cotton. Puck was knocked away there. Puck on the near side. It's picked up there by North Stars, and they're going to pass it through the neutral zone. Smith trying to cover the line there. Puck is tipped. Picked up there by Smith. Smith with the puck through the neutral zone. Heading on the attack zone on the right-hand side. Smith with the puck, centering it to Burke, and just missed it. Puck is sent out of the zone. Shalick picks it up. He's tripped up. Should be a penalty, but no penalty called. North Stars have it. Puck knocked away there by Cotton. Puck goes back behind the net and on the near side boards. Smith going after it. Smith sends it out of the zone. Burke chasing it down there in the neutral zone. North Stars with the puck in the neutral zone with a backhand. They try to pass it up front. Malicki out there. He knocks the puck to the near side. Smith trying to go after it. North Stars pick it up. Try to backhand it into the zone. Muir picks it up. Scoops it up. Turns. He's trying to get it out of the zone. It's stuck there. Backhand to the net. Shot there by the North Stars. Smith's going to get it out of the zone. North Stars pick it back up in the neutral zone. Smith with the puck, and there's going to be a penalty called against the Jackets, probably tripping or something. Or it's rather offsides. I saw a player down. I didn't see a hand, so no penalty there. It's going to be offsides against the North Stars. Cotton at the face-off circle. Brink to his right. Hammond out there along with Muir and Malicki. Buselink in net. Puck up in the air on the near side. North Stars trying to get it. Brink doing a good job keeping it away from him. Murph's going to pick up the loose puck. He hit Hammond in the neutral zone, and it goes in the offensive boards. Hammond on the far side evades a hit there, and it's on the far side corner. North Stars pick up the puck back behind the net. It's loose. Muir's going after it on the near side boards. Muir with the puck sends D to D. Malicki's got it, sends it towards the net. It's stopped there by the goaltender. And the North Stars flip it up in the air. Muir picks it up, and he's going to dump the puck into the offensive zone. Brink on the forecheck to try to go get it. North Stars on the far side boards. They're going to get it out of the zone. Malicki, he chases it down, gets it, sends it into the zone. Jackets change lines there. Hammond covering while the Jackets change lines. Puck goes all the way back down to our zone. Jane has it, getting it to Young, and it's knocked out of the zone by the North Stars. Stessner on the far side picks up the puck, banks it off the wall, gets it in the offensive zone. North Stars with the puck, picked up there by Leader with a shot, and it looked like he just missed the net and went back behind the net. Fighting for it is Young. Puck on the far side of McLean. McLean sending it towards the net, and it's blocked there by the goaltender. North Stars pick up the puck in the neutral zone, and it's knocked away there by Stessner. McLean knocks the puck in the offensive zone. McLean on the attack there on the far side corner. Picks up the puck, tries to center it, but nobody was there. Young now there, takes a shot there, just missing the net off the right-hand side. Puck back behind the net. McLean trying to get it to Young. Puck right in front of the net there. A little back and forth. I'm not sure if he shot it or not. North Stars to Leader, to Young. Young takes a hit there. Puck out into the neutral zone. Stessner chasing it down now. Stessner with the puck. Banks it off the wall, gets it to McLean. McLean with the puck in the offensive boards on the far left side. McLean takes a shot, and it's blocked there by the goaltender. Picked up there by the North Stars and sent out to the neutral zone. Stessner picks it up. He's got it in our zone. Passing to Cotton on the near side. Cotton trying to advance the puck to Jane. Puck in the offensive zone. Picked up by Gellert. Jane goes offensive attack, takes a shot. Good shot there by Evan. Puck on the far side boards. Cotton and Gellert. Stessner picks it up, takes a shot, and he's knocked down on the ice there as he took that shot. Puck on the offensive boards, now back in the neutral zone. Gellert with the puck in the neutral zone. It looked like the defense had the green light there to go and play some offense with Jane and Stessner going on the offensive attack there. North Stars with the puck on the far side, and a shot just missing the net there. Oops, I gave the wrong shot, wrong team there. Hurt now with the puck. He's got it on the offensive boards. He's got it right in front of the net. Takes a shot, just misses, goes on the far side boards. Shalick gonna keep the puck in. Back behind the net is Hurt. Centers it. Shalick picks it back up all the way at the blue line. Backhands it towards the net. It's picked up there by the North Stars. At the line, Cobb sends it towards the net. Knocked away there by a defenseman for the North Stars. On the far side, Hurt trying to pick up that puck. Cotton comes over to help him out, along with Smith. We got to get open, guys. Move around. Cotton loosens the puck. North Stars pick it up. Covered there by Shalick. In the neutral zone, Smith comes over, knocks the puck away. Good coverage there by Shalick. And Smith, Cobbs, trying to pick up that loose puck. A nice hit there by Shalick on the near side corner. Puck back behind the net, picked up by the North Stars. Centering pass, and a quick shot is deflected, I think, by Cotton. And the puck right in front of the net, picked up by Shalick. Shalick's going to send it all the way down. He's going to ice the puck, and icing is waved off. Burke on the forecheck. The forechecking machine gets the puck, turns on it, and almost gets it in there. Good job by Burke there on the forecheck, trying to turn it right in front of the net. Puck on the far side corner. Looks like the North Stars have it. On the forecheck is Smith. Murph out there along with Muir, Burke, and Malicki. Murph with the puck. Tries to take a shot, just misses the net. Goes on the near side boards. Burke with the puck goes back behind the net. Smith trying to attack on it. Looked like North Stars guy got his stick caught there. Muir at the blue line with the puck on the near side. Muir passing across ice there, but nobody was there. Murph, he picks the puck away, trying to center it, but nobody was there. Muir to Murph. Murph gets it on the far side to Smith. Smith turns and centers it. Looks like it deflected off the goaltender. Right in front, Smith with another shot there. Murph takes a turn and takes a shot there. Blocked again by the goaltender. Great push by the Jackets here as Murph passes to Muir on the near side. Muir's forced to dump it in. Burke going after it behind the net. Burke with the puck behind the net. He's getting hit, but he's still got possession, and then it was finally knocked away by the North Stars. North Stars going to get it out of the zone to Malicki. Malicki on the near side of Muir. Muir's going to dump it in the zone. We've got these guys pinned in their own zone. What a great push there by the Jackets to keep it in their zone. Leader out there along with Hammond. Hammond with the puck, trying to center it with Brink. And the puck is tied up there on the far side corner. Knocked out of the zone. Malicki gets the puck, and he's going to knock it to Muir on the near side. Great play there by Malicki as he was held up there. Muir with the puck, top of the circle. Puck back behind the net now. Muir trying to center it. It was blocked there by one of the North Stars. The North Stars are going to flip it up and out of play. 4:08 left to go in the game. Jackets up 2-1. Leader at the face-off circle. Brink out there. Brink gets the puck. He's on the near side to Jane. Jane trying to make something happen, but the North Stars are going to pick it up. They're going to flip it into our zone. Stessner now skating it down. Buselink's going to come out of the net and knock it away there. North Stars with a shot there, missing the net. It goes on the near side, and we got to watch out because this is a good push by the North Stars. Jane with the puck sends it to the far side. It's going to go all the way down and almost out, but North Stars are going to keep it in. Stessner on the far side, getting it to Hammond. Hammond trying to turn and quick pass it, and he's going to get it out of the zone to Brink. Brink with a quick pass to Leader. Leader with momentum in the offensive boards. Leader with a shot, and it's stopped there by the goaltender. Almost a good goal there for Leader. Just didn't happen. North Stars dump the puck into our zone. Puck on the far side. Stessner going in after it. He's knocked down. North Stars centering it right there, blocked by Jane. Loose puck, knocked away. Puck back behind the net. North Stars looking for a pass, knocked to the near side. North Stars have it. They take a shot, and it's blocked by Stessner. North Stars on the defensive side take a shot. It goes back behind the net. Come on, guys. Get that puck. Puck back behind the net. North Stars with a backhand loose puck right in front of the net in the center lane. Puck on the near side. The North Stars pick it up, and they take a shot. Come on, guys. Get the puck. Knock them down. Let's go. Puck centered, picked up by Hammond. And that was just some, I can say it, some bad defense by the Jackets. Come on, guys. They gave the North Stars plenty of shots there. And they shouldn't have. All right, 2:40 left to go in the game. Jackets up 2-1. Cotton at the face-off circle. Here we go. Face-off puck is dropped on the far side is Shalick. He gets it to Cobbs. Cobbs with the puck. He's trying to hit Young, and he's going to hit him. Young now on the attack in the offensive zone. He's forced to get the puck in the near side corner. Young turns, evades a check, and the North Stars are going to pick up that puck. On the far side is McLean. McLean gets it back to Shalick. Shalick dumps it in deep. Young going in after it in the corner. Right in front in the center lane. Cotton knocks it to McLean. So Young trying to pass it right in front is picked up by the North Stars. They're going to skate it out of the zone. Puck now dumped into our zone. Shalick on the defense knocks it away. McLean picks up the loose puck, and he's going to kind of backhand it out of the zone. Now McLean's got possession, top of the circle in the offensive zone. Tries to backhand it right to Young, right in front. He wraps it around. Loose puck right in front of the net, and it's going to go, and it's waved off. Muir comes off the bench and keeps the puck in the zone. What a great play there by the Jackets. Right in front, loose puck, Young on the far side of the circle there. Young in the far side corner, pinned up against the boards. Muir picks it up, takes a shot, and it's deflected there by the North Stars. Muir still holding the puck in the offensive zone. Muir on the near side corner now. Puck center to Young, to Cotton with a great shot and a great chance there by the Jackets to try to get it in. North Star's going to send it all the way down, and Andrew's going to pick that one up. He gets it to Muir, and they're going to blow the whistle. I'm not sure why. Oh, Young's going in the penalty box. It's going to be roughing against the Jackets. So we got 1:12 left to go. Of course, the most important time when you want to know what the time is. I got to put up a penalty. It's 20, Caden Young. Oops, it says boarding, but don't listen to it, it's roughing. Puck is dropped right in front, a shot fired, blocked by one of our guys. Puck back behind the net, and it's going to go in. All right, that clears out the penalty. And Midland gets a goal there. All right, we're tied up 2 apiece with just 1:05 remaining. The timer is off. Face-off puck, Murph at the face-off circle. We got a minute left to go. Puck on the near side boards. Hurt, trying to get it right in front of the net, and it's a goal by the Jackets. I'm not sure who scored it, but we'll take a look at that. And the Jackets come back up on top. And that looks like it's going to be Murph. Murph with the score. And the Jackets are going again. An attack and another goal, and I totally missed it. I didn't expect that to happen. So I got another goal, and this is going to be Gellert. So with just 49 seconds remain, the Jackets are now up 4-2. And I missed that goal because I was trying to put in the other goal. I'm sorry about that, Gellert. Well, I got your other goal, so that should be cool. So Jackets up 4-2. It's 4-2, not 4-3. It's 4-2. All right, here we go. Luke Smith was at the face-off circle there. Stessner with the puck, getting it to Smith on the far side. We just need to hang on to this puck for another 40 seconds, and the game is over. Puck bounces into the neutral zone. Stessner picks it up. He's going to pass it to Smith. Puck is knocked away there. North Stars. Oh, my God. And a good defense there. I should say a good offense there by the North Stars. They're going to score another one here. I don't know what happened there. It's like a goal fest here at the end. So now the North Stars get a goal. It's 4-3 with just 26 seconds remaining in the game. Come on, guys. Hang on to it. Pin it up on the boards. Don't even let them get it near it. Cotton at the face-off circle with Brink, Hammond, Shalik, Cobbs, and Andrew is in net. Hammond picks up the puck and sends it out of the zone, out of the ice. Gets it in the bench for the North Stars. We'll take a look at any replays I got when the game's over. And after the game, we'll take a look at, if you missed the beginning of the game, we had a nice player profile that actually worked. So we'll take a look at that again, and we'll get more here for the remaining games of the weekend. North Stars with the puck. Take a shot, but it's wide, goes on the far side, 14 seconds remaining. Puck held at the line by the North Stars. They send it towards the net. Taken away there by Shalik. Shalik sends it out through the neutral zone. Just 5 seconds remain in the neutral zone. Cobbs trying to knock the puck away. North Stars with the puck, and that's going to be the end of the game, and the Jackets come away victorious. something that keeps putting up the goals for Midland, but the final score here is 4-3. The final score. Let's see what we got as far as plays and the recap, so stay tuned. Let's see the summary. Period 3 summary. Caden Young got a penalty. It's not boarding. I hit the wrong button. And then the North Stars, with just a minute and a half left, get a goal there. And then Murph with the goal to keep us on top, and then Gellert with a quick goal. And then another goal by the North Stars there towards the end. Let's take a look at some replays here. All right, this was the first goal of the game, and it was Gellert here on the top of your screen there, sending it towards the net right past the goaltender for a score. That was our first goal of the game. Second goal is going to be Leader, same position. He's at your top of the screen. It's almost like the same play. He turns top of the circle, takes a shot, and goes right past the goaltender. Andrew, who did a fine job there, especially in the first period. Let's take a look at one of his replays. I picked up one of his replays. Here is the North Stars on the attack on the top side there. Takes a shot, blocked by Andrew. Open net on the right-hand side and picked up by the North Stars. Takes a shot, but Andrew shifted over there. Let's take a look at that again. Andrew shifted over there at the last minute, was able to stop that goal from coming in on the weak side there. I love this. Shot blocked by Andrew. Andrew shifting over and stopping it. So great job by Andrew Buselink. Here's the first goal there by the North Stars. Let's take a look at that. They got the puck there on your top of your screen. Evan Jane defending there. They're going to get a score there. Let's see what other highlights we have. I'm not sure what this is, but we're going to take a look at it. Looks like the Jackets were on offense there. Not sure where I grabbed that one. Let's take a look at this one. Looks like the puck's right in front, got knocked away, held but there by Matty Muir, sends it towards the net, deflected off of one of the defensemen, goes back behind the net. I must have thought that was a good play. Let's take a look at another replay. See, some of these I grabbed and it has a description, but I don't know what it is. Look at that. Oh, look at that play right there. That's why I grabbed it. A good play by the Jackets, and Cotton set up right there on the weak side and almost, let's take a look at that again, almost getting it in. He had a good chance, but it was stopped there by the goaltender. So puck on the near side boards on the right side of the goal. Nice centering pass there. I can't see who that was, but Cotton with a shot and a nice play there by the Jackets, but unfortunately it was stopped there by the North Stars. Let's take a look at another play. Here's the second goal by the North Stars on our end as they chip it right in front there. Puck, it looked like one of their players chipped at it randomly, and then just a junky play there. Puck goes up and over Andrew's shoulder right into the net on that goal. This one's labeled as a goal by the Jackets, but let's see if I actually got it. Yes, I think I did. Right there in front. And the puck goes in. It looked like Gellert or somebody got that one in. I'm not sure whose goal that was, but it was pretty sweet nonetheless. and we got it. And then this one's labeled as the North Stars goal here too. Puck stopped there by, yes, this is their last goal there. The puck was stopped there, and I was about to say great defense there by Evan, but they managed to get the puck around him for the final score there. So, hey, I promised here, let's take a look at, if you're still watching, let's take a look at the player profile of the game.
What's your name and where do you live?
I'm Nolan and I'm from Dublin.
What position do you play?
Forward,
What school do you go to?
Eversole Run Middle School.
And what high school are you going to go to?
Jerome,
Who is your favorite hockey player or team?
Oliver Ekman Larson.
Do you play any other sports?
Basically, I've tried all of them.
Do you want to shout out to anyone watching at home?
Grandparents, family, anyone watching.
All right, thanks, Nolan.
All right. So if you missed that from the beginning of the game, I got the player profiles to work, so I'm going to try to every game do like a player profile. So make sure you tune in or keep watching the YouTube channel about 10 minutes before all of that happens. So let's see. One last thing, don't forget, you know what's coming. Can't forget about these guys. Team sponsor, this year's team sponsor is Taco Bell, my favorite nacho average team. Taco Bell. If you want to sponsor the team, hey, let us know. We could use like a play of the game sponsor. How about that? We got a lot of plays of the game. I would say the leader and the Geller first two goals tied for the play of the game because they're the exact same play. But hey, that's it. That's all I got to say. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. And oh, I forgot to show the schedule for tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow, 10:45 a.m. Tune in at 10:35, and I'll start the broadcast, and we'll go over the stats from the game for the Traverse City North Stars. We'll talk about them. We'll do another player profile. We'll talk about our team, and so tune in at 10:35 if all goes well, and watch the Traverse City North Stars going after the Jackets. Jackets come away winners here. Thanks everyone for watching at home. And now I am going to end the stream. Thanks, guys.